Welcome back to the Generation Y. You're with me, Scott Pt4. Remember to join the conversation. You can go to our Facebook page, the Generation Y, TVC Kenya, on Twitter at TVC Kenya at Cater Scott. And of course, we'll always get back to you. Now, let's just talk about some of the lessons you guys have picked up from doing the work that you are doing. Rose, you can just start with you.
Yeah. So for me, my mom, my mom passed on a year ago, and she had so much passion for women. I never understood why. Because then growing up, you know you're a girl, you don't know you're going to grow up to be a woman and face all these challenges. But one of the things that I've learned is that women are the foundations of everything. Without women, we are nothing. If you grow a woman, you grow the society, you grow the family, you grow everything. So for us, when we are actually tackling the girl child and the woman, we are actually saving the society. Because if you put women down and you have women all over the place with no self-esteem, etc., then you're killing life. Men cannot multitask. That's number one. Women, we do so many things. You're a mother, you're a sister, you're a brother. Women, we nurture people. We don't think about ourselves. So that girl child, that young girl that Jackie is going to see in high school, we're actually saving her and saving so many more people on the way. So for us, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep empowering women and young girls. We're going to keep, showing women they are beautiful. Because let me tell you, once, if you come to me and tell me I'm beautiful, that just makes my day. It's the truth for every woman. So like when we call the movement I am beautiful and I know it, it's just speaking to every woman, every girl, showing them it doesn't matter what people say.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter your body size, doesn't matter your complexion, your origin, your tribe. You are amazing just the way you are. God had a reason for making you the way you are. So women, first of all, the one thing that we try to tell young girls is to, first of all, before anyone accepts you, accept yourself first, and then other people will follow. Yeah.
What about for you, Ashira? What have you learned along the way?
The most important lesson I've learned is to close my ears to every voice that comes to seem like they're advising me and having a say in my life. I've learned to be my own friend, because I don't think I was my friend for a very long time. I gave other people so many opportunities to have a say. But this experience has taught me to appreciate who I am. That's the first thing. And secondly, to sieve what people say. So I have become deaf to most of the noise that people are saying, and I've become more jovial and happy than anything else, because this is something I wake up and I want to do every single day.
Amazing stuff. And of course, for you guys as women in leadership, what has been the biggest challenge of just being out there and speaking as leaders of other women?
Like for me, I'll tell you this. Like I keep saying I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was a couple of years ago. So I'm a step further. So like even for me, people have put me down so many times, telling me you cannot do it, and then you do this, and people are like, you have to. It's your husband, it's not you, and it gets to a point where it's annoying, because I know I've put in a lot of work, of my own. So when you think about it, and most of the people saying that are women.
Wow.
Other women.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just because of the way we've been. I think the way we've been brought up. Women, we need to appreciate ourselves. Like from the things that I've done and the things that I'm doing, I've learned that I'm stronger than I thought. Like I can actually move things. I can actually do something. I can actually impact the society. So, for me, it's amazing, like discovering myself and the things that I can do, which in turn helps me, know how to help other women.
Amazing. What about for you, Ashira? The biggest challenge, perhaps, being a leader, woman leader out there?
Most of the people I surround myself with, 99% of my friends are the male gender. So when you go out there and you find that the people who are holding these senior positions are women, it becomes a challenge trying to adapt, because you find maybe someone has got their own moves and attitude, so you need to find a way to relate to them. So that has been my biggest challenge, because you need to understand people with different personalities. Because Rose will not be Scott, and Scott will not be another person. So I've learned how to understand different personalities every day, because I've met them every day. So it's been also a learning process, because I've learned that the impossible can be achieved. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. And of course, the biggest challenge out there for not just young women, but also young men out there, the youths, is the problem of unemployment. What would you want to say or just put out there as advice to young women looking for opportunities?
For me, this is the biggest problem I have when it comes to women. It's gotten to a point where you've seen like the social media, the socialites,
Yeah.
we call them socialites. So you see, women have this mentality that I cannot do it alone.
I need a man to do it.
Exactly, and you see, like I have trained over 100 students, and like all of them are doing so well. Like the one doing makeup for K24 in the morning is my student. The one doing the fashion watch. So many. I have another one like it's so hard. Like you sit down with a woman and you think about it. She's like my boyfriend. You know, I need to get someone with money. I need to get a guy who's already established. The one thing that people don't realize, or women don't realize, when you have someone who appreciates you now, they'll appreciate you later. If they don't right now, they never will. So a woman, if you want something, get it yourself first. You get more respect. So like for me, it's just talking to them. And sometimes it's so hard because, again, social media has a huge impact on people. Like everyone is on social media every day. So it's just getting that mentality and showing people being a socialite, that's not it. Yeah. No, you need to work. You know, you need to work. And women, we don't only work for ourselves. The mistakes that I make right now are going to impact on my children. So right now, I have to make it right now. So that's one of the things I'm trying to talk to women about. Like, you can do it alone. Of course, we all need someone or something to lean to, but first of all, you can do it. You don't need someone to give you money, etc. So yeah, that's a huge challenge.
Yeah. What about, is that perhaps the reason why women make mistakes in relationships? Perhaps they choose the wrong person and then they end up complaining. Is this because they feel like they can't do it on their own?
Well, that also plays a role, but also as a woman, or what I've learned from having them as my elder sisters, is that every guy that you meet, you need to draw something out of them. And when it comes to relationships, my mom has always insisted that a guy should be your best friend, because when love fades, friendship will remain. So most girls nowadays are working in relationships for money, support, and because you need to, like fit in. But the moment a woman will realize your true value and your worth, there's nothing in this world, Scott, you can't conquer. As in, you'll be facing and talking to the mountains in your life. And being brought up by a mom who's independent, my mom is a businesswoman, and all the years I've known her, she's never been employed. And I'm Jackie independent. So mom keeps telling us that, you can do this. You need to go out there and try. If it fails, you fall down, stand up, and keep going. And that's the same voice also my dad also keeps. For them, they might not have that want to try out doing business, but they will push you and tell you, if you think ABCD is going to work for you, please go that route. And if you need our support, we're going to help you. So I think as a woman, you need to keep trying. Na asiyekubali kushindwa, si mshindani. Yeah.
What is the role of the parents in just empowering young women out there? What should they do to help solve the issue of women with low self-esteem? Just trying to empower them from a very young age.
I think first of all, mothers, being a mother now, I understand. I have a 2.5-year-old, so I understand.
Okay.
So, and I'm learning every day. So one of the things that I've learned is that whatever I do, my son will try and do it. So you see, he sees because he knows mom is the best. We all think our moms are the best. They never make mistakes.
And of course, the mom is the first teacher.
Exactly. So whatever you do, your children are watching. First be an example. And we also need to be mentors for our own children. We need to mentor our children. Sit them down, talk to them. If you make a mistake, admit it as a parent and tell them, I did this, but it's not right. Because kids, especially young kids, whatever, I'm sure even you, like you're a guy, when you were growing up, your dad was like even Goliath would not beat you. So that's the same. Even right now, for me and my dad, I respect my dad to the fullest and I love him. And you see, like now I'm getting the mistakes that he did before, but I wish he would not have made them because he made me make some mistakes. Exactly, follow the same route. So I think parents, especially women, we need to be examples. We need to be mentors for our children.
Perhaps a parting shot, Washira, as we wrap up the show, to the young people out there watching, what would you want them to change about themselves?
Their mentality, how you think, and how you talk, because the tongue is a very powerful. So yeah, it is a powerful tool. So you need to sieve out what you really tell, because if today I come and tell you, Scott, today that you're a loser, it goes at the back of your mind. But if today I come and empower you just by a small word, you'll always believe in yourself. So I want them to change how they look at things and how they approach things, because most teenagers, if you see them they always come ready
and aggressive.
Yes, because everything they believe you're trying to tell them is not for them. You're trying to belittle them and you're not believing in them. So they really need to work on those kind of things, because impacting a friend, it starts with you. How you project it goes to the other person.
Amazing stuff. Well, there you have it. That's all the time we have for here on the Generation Y. Thank you so much, Rose and Rashida, for coming through. It's such an honor having you guys here. Well, that's all the time we could have for here. Remember to join the conversation. You can go to our Facebook page, The Generation Y, our Twitter handle @Kt4, @TVC Kenya. And of course, hit us back and we'll always get back to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.